Western New York, and you're looking at a really big patch of dirt. And I wish I put something in there because it's a big patch of dirt. And no, I didn't put anything in. This is where my neighbor's septic system is located. Annoyingly enough, the hatch to it is right there. And well, I guess my landlord figured out what the problem was, and then solved the problem, and then, shoveled the dirt back in with a tractor. So, well, basically, this is going to be annoying until the grass gets back in, and even afterwards it's still going to be annoying, It's going to need to smooth it out or something. But, oh well. The video ain't about this. I'm just gonna walk around and take a look at my plants, and talk to you about some of the little discoveries I've made, Topic of this: big box store versus nursery. Bare root plant versus potted plant. Yeah, that sounds about right. I've been to my local big box stores, looking at all the bare root plants. The bare root plants, they cost usually less than $10 a piece. Usually. I know some of them are like $5, it's just, well, the leaves are coming along nicely on most of them. There's some of these branches that look like something I should probably clip off, I'm probably going to cut a couple of these tips, that look like they're just died back a little too much to really make it. But look at this. You see this? This right here is the fruit. But these are the leaves. These ones right here. Although these are shooting little side branches that, this right here is a leaf. This one right here. The fat ones are the fruit buds, and the thinner ones are the leaves. That's how you can tell, in case you ever wondered. Let's see here. Well, I was looking at the different plants, seeing who has what, the prices, comparing, like I said, comparing the nurseries from the big box stores. And some of these big box stores, yes, they got their plants in, and so do the nurseries. Now, I go around and I look at them, and because, I want to get more plants. And, let's, these have come along nicely. Look at my red cards. They're doing just wonderful. And the gooseberries are coming along nicely. Yeah. Right here. I am happy. I'm looking at, in case you can't tell, I'm looking at two buds on the lower end of my red Hinomaki, and they're turning green. They're turning green. I see another one on this one. It's turning green. I don't know about this one, but just one is good. Now, why am I so happy? I'll be honest with you. I was thinking that I might have to toss. I was thinking that there was a possibility I would have to toss these out. Granted, I got these for a discount. Normally these would be $8. Bare root. You know, normally cost you $8, but I mean, they didn't look good. You know, there was no growth on the top. And I talked to the guy. He gave these both to me, $6 a piece, so $12 plus tax. You know, and you'll wait and you'll wait, and you got this. Now, why am I so happy? Just because I was at this one nursery I go to regularly. They had this exact same variety, Red Hinamaki. It was about this size, but it had like at least 4, 5 good stems. $30, but it was healthy. You could see it was healthy. It had lots and lots of leaves. You know, it was viable. You could see it. You could touch it. You could get your fingers pricked by the thorns. But I'm glad I waited. I've waited. You know, $6. I mean, like I said, I was thinking that I might have to trunk these two in. As you can see, I mean, patience is a virtue. I mean, I'm gonna have to wait a few more days. You know, I mean, I'll probably have something more to show. But as you can see, I mean, even this is doing remarkably well. I mean, I might have to cut this off. You know, just cut this little part off. But you know, it's looking good. So is this one. It's looking good. Like I said, I mean, like I said, these right here, I got these two for $12 total. The other two were $5 a piece. Again, you know, I mean, it's a good price. You know, I mean, bare root plants. But what I found at the nursery was $30, roughly. I mean, maybe I'm a little off by a few bucks. But the point is, basically, when you're at a store and you're picking up a bare root plant, you don't know what all you're getting. But when you go to a nursery, you tend to see what you get. You tend to see quality. I mean, big box store, they're selling the bare roots. Whatever. You know, they sell it to you cheap. I mean, because most of the time, big box stores, they make their money on other things. I mean, and I'm glad to see those two buds. Okay, I hope more of them more. I'm glad to see buds on that and that. I mean, I hope to see more in the coming weeks. You know, that'd be really good, real good. And but anyways, I mean, but like I said, I mean, these are, well, anyways, I mean, like I said, these ones are bare roots, you know, just nothing but roots. They cost me, like I said, less than, well, $6 a piece, $5 a piece. Although normally these would have cost me $8, you know. I mean, if you was to check back to my planting gooseberries, you would have seen it. And well, usually you get but when I went to this nursery, it's a place I go to. I got the same place I got these ones, as well as the red currants. These, I mean, it's like $15–30 for a live plant. I mean, let's talk about grapes. I mean, for instance, I mean, I'm going to the big name stores, you know, Lowe's, Walmart, Home Depot, Tractor Supply. For a bare root plant, these things are going for $5 to $8, anywhere within that range. you know, the bare roots, you know, they're just a stick. About the same size as these, roughly. And, you know, you find that with, you know, with most of the bare root stock. They're going to be, maybe there's some green, you know, but, you know, they're less than $10 a piece. And, you know, they're just bare root stuff, you know, that, you know, and then you go and you look at a potted plant. A potted plant is going to be a little bit more expensive. I mean, like I said, I'm looking at the Concord right here, okay? Concord at Walmart. There wasn't one at, well, Walmart. This is a Concord, okay? Well, anyways, I was looking at the seedless version. I think this is a seeded version. I'm not sure, okay? I got this. It was like, well, basically it cost, well, at Walmart, they're selling their grates. Well, let's see, let's start with Tractor Supply. Tractor Supply, they're selling theirs for $4.99, I believe, plus tax. You know, you gotta throw in tax. Walmart, $5.43. Same size plant. You know, then you go to Home Depot. That's now you're looking at $7.98. Lowe's is about the same price. Now I went to one of my local nurseries. It's potted. It's a good size plant. That's key. They're selling it for $20. Look, and then the other one. Again, I mean, they're not, okay, maybe they're not a real spectacular size, but you can see the growth. They're selling them for like $15. You know, but we're talking about potted plants. And, well, the thing is, with a nursery, they tend to take care of the plant until somebody, i.e. you, the customer, buys it. And also, they try to be as knowledgeable about the plants as possible. I mean, after all, they're trying to make money. They'll say, I mean, and sometimes they'll be honest with you. They'll say, well, I see you're buying a honeyberry, for instance. I mean, let's just use that as an example. I saw that at this one place I went to. And, you know, who knows, I might grab that at some point in the future. And I'm going to need to mow the grass. And there's two of them. A Mr. Honeyberry and a Mrs. Honeyberry. That should tell you partly what you need to know. I mean, you know, they're basically saying, if you're buying the Mr., please buy the Mrs. If you're buying the Mrs., please buy the Mr. Because, you know, they say right on the little sticker that says, for best pollination results, please have another variety for help with the pollination. You know? And your local, where's your big box store, it's like, buy the plant. Although, like I said, sometimes, you know, you're looking, and it's just, I'm happy, okay? We've had some rain, as you can see by the mud puddles. I mean, I'll be honest with you, and there's Allie. I'll be honest with you, I haven't really watered any of my plants at all this year. I mean, which is sort of a good thing. It's a good thing, I mean. And now I just need to figure out, I should cut this. So is this one where I should cut? I just need weeds. Just need to figure out if I should cut this one or wait a bit. This one I might cut, you know. You know, But I might cut that off. But overall, this is looking good. I mean, now I only have this tied up for string. I mean, it's relatively loose, you know, easy to get to, that sort of thing. It's coming along. This is coming along good. This is coming along nice. This is a wild one. You know what? Well, here's an annoying thing. I was at, like I was mentioned, I've noticed 6 varieties of grapes that I do not have. You know, more than a few seedless varieties. You know, like to put one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. Thing is, like I mentioned, I was at the nursery, and they got a few more varieties that I do not have. Again, they're selling them, and it's like, okay, should I go for quality, or should I just go with the bare roots for now? You know, or alternatively, I could try another trick. You know, plant 2 of them, and have one go this way, and have the other go that way. But I think I'll just stick with one at each post for now. You know, it's just we're gonna have another rainstorm pretty soon, and I got supper inside. You know, a couple of subs. You know, I'm gonna see about doing some mulching. You know, and with any luck, I'll have that videotaped. You know. I mean, of course, this weekend I will not be doing I will not be planting any grapes or anything like that because, well, real world finances are what they are. And they say, do not buy any grapes this week. So, I guess I'm waiting a few more days, you know, and then I'll see about planting some grapes, and you'll be able to see how you do that. You know, yeah. Well, I see you. I'll give this one more week. You know, I don't want to push it. You know. I mean, this thing does not grow, I will cut it out. If it's not growing anything, cut it out. Cut it out. Because it's probably dead. Great. Well, the fall golds are coming along nicely. Kind of wish that... It's possible to do. Well, we might have some popping up, and you know, put those ones in earlier, and they're a little slower in coming to action. But then again, that might be because that ain't as good of a spot for them compared to what's down here. You know, there's always that. Let's see here. Well, we might have some growth where the strawberries are concerned, but like with this one, you know, although some of them, I mean, I can't even barely tell if I put it in right, or, I mean, you know, some of them you can, I can't 100% see. I mean, you know, wait a few more weeks, and if there ain't anything, I mean, I hope I did these things in right. I mean, you know, it'd be embarrassing, you know, all that work and, you know. I'm halfway surprised that the blackberries ain't, the black raspberries I got put in around in here are not popping up. You know, I mean, got one right there. I got one right here. Has one right here, and okay, I got one right there. Yeah, I got some dead stuff I'm going to be doing some trimming on. Let's see here. Well, some of them are doing okay, coming along. Alright, I guess. Again, going to need to do some weeding. Yeah, going to be doing some weeding, and I see some plants that I'm going to need to be cutting out. You know, I mean, if it doesn't look that good, like that one, you cut it out. That way it does not bring any diseases. You know. Some of them are kind of obvious in how they are. Others, well, you wait a little bit, then it's like, okay, it's time, get the clippers. Overall, I'm happy with how things are turning out. The makers are doing good. I mean, there's some things I'm going to need to cut out, and you know, they don't look like they came back, and some of them, you know, they don't look like they came back. Others don't look any good. And then you take another look, and you get those nice little smiles that says, "Yep, that plant made it." And you know, this plant made it. Home Depot here made it, or at least down there. I mean, you got the new roots, new canes popping up. I mean, I see some growth. You know, see some good buds coming. You know, you look, you see what's coming back. I might have to clip off some of these that don't look like they're doing any good. That's what we expected. But most everything else is looking good. You know, see plenty of new canes popping out. I see that they are spreading. You know, and you see my. I don't know if any of the seeds I put in here are coming, but if nothing else, it'll be a spot for me to put something in. You know, either a blackberry or a raspberry. You know, and you just look around. You look. I mean, some of them are hidden, but you look, and then you get your surprises. Yeah, you get those little surprises. I mean, I see some space where I might put in. There's clover. I mean, I see some space where I might put in another plant. You know, I mean, I've seen some that I'm interested in. You know. Might buy that, you know, put that in the ground and watch that come up. You know, maybe you find some variety at a store, you know. But in any case, I mean, it's just I mean, it's just beautiful being out here. I won't lie to you about that. I mean, granted, it's probably going to storm a little bit, but it is just... When you come out, I mean, after a winter, and you're looking at your plants, and you're hoping, and you're praying. And then, like I showed you, I mean, I am not complaining. I am happy. I mean, okay, maybe I'm not gonna be crowing or anything like that anytime soon, and might end up cutting this cane out. I mean, it's kind of tangled up with a couple others. I mean, it's like, right down here. I mean, it's like, well, actually, I might leave. But let me see. I might leave it. See a leaf on there, down there. I mean, you look at all this, and it's like all this green, all of it. It's just. Yeah, they're gonna remove this one. I mean, I can afford to cut out a cane. I could probably cut out 10. I could afford to cut out more than a few. I mean, especially in areas where certain other plants are struggling. I mean, like, this one I might remove it. This one I might remove. I mean, just give my blackberry a better chance. Anyways, I'm looking. I can honestly tell you I'm blessed. Huh? Is this one coming up? That one's still attached. I'm real short. I'm going to leave that one alone. Maybe it'll grow a little bit more. I am honestly blessed. I mean, when you think about all the things that you've gone through, I mean, maybe you've had some relatives who've been going to the hospital with troubles. And maybe you've been sick with something. Maybe you lost your job. Maybe something bad happened to a friend. Those you care about. But then you go outside for a moment, and you find out that something that's just made you happy. And me and my mom will have to work on that. That's the black eye Susan. We need to divide it. At least once, maybe at least into two pieces, maybe 4. But like I said, I mean, I'm blessed. I mean, and well, here's a little project that's kind of had me kind of going on. Okay, that's moist, but well. I mean, it's been raining relatively good, and me and my brother. Well, my brother, I'll give him the credit. Give your brother the credit. Give your brother the credit, Andrew. He drilled 5 holes in the form of a cross or a T or an X or whatever. Put one in the center and one at 4 corners, And it drained pretty good. I mean, we got some good rain. I mean, Okay, maybe this wasn't a spectacular amount, but you know, we're looking at the mud puddle and you know. What did I even start this off with? Oh yeah, hell yeah. Prices, I mean, your average big box store, you know, they're going to sell you a bare root plant for less than $10, and most of the plants that they'll sell, unless it's a specialty plant, you know, I mean, if it's a common variety, I mean, let's take, let's walk up to my blueberries. Hello. Say hello. Okay, like I mentioned, bare root stuff, they sell for like $5 a piece, you know. We're talking about the common stuff, you know, like Blue Crops, Dukes, Elliots, and all them others, you know, they sell for, you know, like a handful of bucks, and then want to keep up on your weeding. Always want to keep up on your weeding. You know, they sell for like they sell their plants handful of bucks, couple of handfuls of buck, you know, a couple of bucks a piece. You know, somewhere between $5 and $10. Then they'll sell some small plants for, again, about that price, you know, $5 to $10 a piece. You know, somewhere in that range. A nursery, on the other hand, they'll sell the plant in a pot from like $10 and up. I might have to trim this. I'll do a little bit of trimming, you know. But I mean, these three plants, you know, I got these on sale. I mean, they're like $10 a piece. Normally, it's like $20 a piece. But, you know, they were on sale. They were trying to get rid of them. Same with a lot of these other ones. I mean, I got these like $6 a piece, less. I mean, these ones right here, they were in a pot and they were going for about $40. And these two here, again, $20 a piece. And that's a couple of sticks, which may or may not be showing any signs of coming back. You know, I mean, those are just a couple of sticks I put in the ground. So, but anyways, basically, you go. I mean, basically, it's like if you go into a. Well, anyways, a big box store. They have no real incentive. Yeah, that's it. Incentive to take care of the plants. I mean, I look at the plant. I mean, I was at Walmart last year, and I was looking at some good plants. You know, $6 a piece. You know, another one of my one neighbor. And you know, they're like $6 a piece. You know, if I wanted to, I could probably take them all home for over $100. You know, I doubt they would have questioned it too much. But, you know, you wait a couple of weeks, you go look at them, and we had some sun, a lot of heat, and but A couple weeks later, I looked at them again, and they were all half dead. You know. I mean, your big box store, they have other things that they sell. I mean, Walmart, I mean, they sell clothes, they sell groceries, they sell tools. You know, they sell everything. They don't specialize in plants. A nursery, on the other hand, they specialize in plants. I mean, if someone do a little bit of landscaping on the side, I mean, I'll give them that, but the important thing is, it's their business. Their job is to sell you plants. They take if you see a bad plant, you're not gonna wanna buy it. You know. So they have to take care of that plant. They take care of it. It costs them money. It costs them time. It costs them valuable resources. You know? And that is a never-ending battle. Weed. And you take, not as well as taking care of your plants. That's a never-ending battle. You gotta give them water. You gotta make sure. You gotta get. You know, you gotta keep the weeds out. You know, I mean, you'll find weeds in pots and whatnot. You gotta make sure those are taken care of. And when your money depends on it, yeah. So, is it worth it to pony up a few extra bucks? Sometimes it is. And other times, if you're taking a look at a bare root plant at your big box store and you think it looks good, go ahead, save a few bucks and try. You know, take care of it, and with any luck, you'll get something spectacular. Now, I've been yakking at for about 40 minutes. So, well, it's getting late, and I'm getting hungry. And, well, like I said, I got a few more videos that I'll be doing up tomorrow. Well, this is Western New York. Subscribe if you like this. Post comments. Hit the little like button. You know, tell me what you're thinking about. And I see some more weeds that you'll have to be getting at. Well, and I can't wait until this turns into lawn once more. And I gotta mow. That is something I will have to do. Well, see you around. Bye.